Antoine LeSean Torrance, 25B 148681, and I also have 25B 149389, A and B. Mr. Torrance, good morning. How are you? Your name?
Antoine LeSean Torrance.
House Counsel Attorney Mike Baldwin, T65:7 on behalf of Mr. Torrance. Judge, today's the date and time set for the sentencing. We have acknowledged receipt of 2 pre-sentence investigation reports. They appear to be in tandem, taken into consideration both cases. Everything appears to be accurate and correct. There's no deletions, corrections, errors, or omissions. Your Honor, we're asking the court to deviate from the recommendation. First of all, my client is on bond with the circuit court on 2 underlying felony cases. He is bond compliant. As far as I can tell, he's currently bond compliant with this court. I've asked Mr. Torrance if he wants the opportunity to approach the court and ask Your Honor for an opportunity for probation. If the court were inclined to impose the recommendation of a jail sentence, we would ask that the court impose that and hold that in advance and allow Mr. Torrance the opportunity to work on his sobriety. I've explained to Mr. Torrance if it was his option to take some counting time and ask the court to close the file without probation, the court would give consideration. But Mr. Torrance is focused on sobriety, and he would like to show the court that he can correct the error of his ways. He does have a marked criminal conviction history. We do acknowledge that, and we do acknowledge that the 2 charges, which are scheduled for jury trials, I believe in February, through the 3rd Circuit, are both drug related, and he is using a device to ensure his bond compliance. But more importantly, I do want to know.
I know. I remember this one. This is the gentleman that was begging me. You were begging me.
I was.
Not to send him to jail before
He could be with
Thanksgiving.
his family coming in from out of town, and I think that's well.
That's correct. Okay, I have kids speaking stuff.
All right, so he appears to have a restricted license because this was an OWBI plea. So he may be able to, he may be able to commute for purposes of probation, and he wants this opportunity to work on his sobriety. He understands that if
These judges know. Do these judges know that you picked up this charge after? Listen to me. Listen. After you were bound over on these drug charges, 2 different cases, you were bound over. Did they know? Do they know? Have they?
Yes,
Wait, look.
Oh.
Let me finish. They know that you went out and picked up a drunk driving then?
Yes.
And
I went in front of him.
okay, I just wanted to know if they knew.
Yeah.
And then on May 29th, which is after both these other offenses, you went out and had crack cocaine on you. I mean, come on. I mean, if how old are you? You're 41, 2 you'll be in, or 3 you'll be in January, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I had.
Why aren't you working?
to say,
Okay.
Because I would be, I had little problems, but like I don't want to use that as an excuse for my guilt for what I have done, you know. But like I have already went to a spot in Allen Park for AA and NA, but they said they were full into the 2nd week of December, and I could enroll in there. So I did that on my own, you know. I just was going through a lot after my situation, losing everything because my disability and not being able to do what I love to do, work and stuff, was my perspective. So I have been going through a lot. And my kids keep me going, and like we always play on Shrink and Booth in December, so like I am going through a lot, but I just I'm manning up to what I have done. And I just want to be able to, take, to go there and be able to do the AA and they all.
I know. Did he spend any time in jail on these?
We've been down that path. There was an arraignment issue, but I will say this, I believe that you had had him taken into custody for purposes of getting the device.
No,
Right, and you were in there for how many days?
seven.
Because they couldn't get they couldn't get the device quick enough, so you spent 7 days counting time.
Yeah.
But we don't have any other credit other than that.
Correct, because he wasn't arraigned.
Yeah, I was in the rain, but I did do 2 months from the time of that case. But for somehow I didn't get a rain.
Right.
I don't know how.
We went through that.
I ended up, I was already in front of jail for that, but I don't know how I didn't get a rain. But I did 2 months on that day.
You know, with him going to trial in February, he is on bond with the circuit court. And if the court were inclined, my client's got bigger fish to fry, obviously. So if the court were inclined to give him credit for those days that he was in jail waiting to get the tether, he's gonna still be in the jurisdiction of the Wayne County Circuit, so.
Yeah, this is for his job. And I've been blowing that all the time.
You have this.
Yeah, no.
We know that. We know that.
I don't know what to tell you. You just can't keep doing this. On 1486818, pay fines 300, costs 300, 75 victims' rights fee, $50 justice assessment, 7 1/4 in 40 days. Credit through 7. You'll serve 33 more now. You'll serve 50 more if you don't pay your fines and costs. On 49389A, 300 fines, 300 costs, 75 victims' rights, $50 justice assessment, 218 in cost of recovery for 943 and serve 40 days. Credit 7, serve 33 more. Those will run concurrent. So that case will run concurrent with 25B, 1486881A, and the other case will run concurrent with 25B, 149389A. And on the open in-tax, I'm simply going to say fines of 100, costs of 100 or 50, 75 victims' rights, $50 justice assessment, 275 or 30 days credit 7. And those will all run concurrent. So he's going to serve 33 days.
Understood.
And he's going to pay $50 bi-weekly, beginning on March the 2nd. And then when he's done with that, he'll pay 50 bi-weekly on the drug charge. And if he doesn't have money, you call the court. We'll be glad to give you an extension, or you can come in here on or before the due date at 8:30. We could either do it by Zoom or not. You have 21 days to appeal and you have 14 days to apply for a court-appointed lawyer. You'll be out in 33 days.
He's got that device. Can we get that turned in so that those?
Yeah, that's the, what does he have? The SoberLink or GPS?
Yes.
SoberLink, yeah. Did you get that from the county?
Yes, sir.
Lisa, what's the best way for us to handle that? I could just have him, the county's gonna come get him. He can tell them and you can send a letter with him or something. You think that's the best way?
Yeah, they'll take care of it when he goes into custody, because
So
I'll have
they'll
the
take care
paperwork
of that.
showing his jail term.
Right. Okay, sir. Good luck. I really wish you well.
Appreciate it, sir. I respect what you're saying and doing that, and I'm mad up to do my job.
Good luck.